Hi, welcome to Portfolio Worldwide. In this how-to video, I'm going to show you how to submit a property. Now, in a previous video, I showed you how to sign in or sign up, so I'm not going to go through that process again. And so up in the upper right-hand corner, you'll notice here it says sign in, sign up. I'm going to go ahead and sign in. In case you are not signed in already, you want to go ahead and sign in. And then you want to put in your username, and your username is your email that you used when you set up your account. And then you want to put in your password. And we're going to go ahead and sign in. And boom, now I'm there. And you'll notice here it says my welcome, there's my name, and then it says my dashboard and log out. Okay, submit a property. Real simple. Just click submit property. That will take you to the submit property page, and let's go ahead and start putting in some information. Property title, put whatever you like here. You can put bedrooms, you can put cities, things like that. You can give it a name, whatever you'd like. In this case, I'm just going to put in how to property. And you need to specify whether it's for sale or for rent. Then there's going to be obviously quite a few options here that you're going to need to go through and select. I'm going to go through some of these and just select them real quick. Okay, I went in and filled out a few of these things. I put home for property type, I put active for status, agent for seller, and finance for financing not applicable. Next thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and submit some photos. It's real simple. All you do is click select images, and it's going to bring up on your hard drive the and you're going to select photos from your hard drive. I've got some stock photos in here. I'll just select one of those, and I'm going to go ahead and open that. It will open it up and bring it in. Of course, you can load more than one photo if you like. For the purpose of this exercise, I'm just simply loading in one, but you can load in several there. Next option is virtual tour. If you have a virtual tour that you already created for this property, maybe with a Tour Factory, OBO, CirclePix, one of those, you would put in that link here. Now, I want to make sure that you understand you do not put an embed code here. You just simply put in the link, and a button will be created on your listing for people to launch that. Feel free to put your branded links in here. You don't need to worry about putting an unbranded link. We want to support you here and give you an opportunity to promote yourself. The next section is the property video section. This pull down here is just simply to let viewers know whether or not there's a video on this listing or not. And in this case, we're going to go ahead and just put property video because we're only going to do one property video. And now in this area, you are going to need to put a embed code here. And let me go ahead and go over to YouTube and show you how to do that in case you don't know how to do that. I'm over in YouTube now. Here's a Portfolio Worldwide site, and there's one of our videos. Let's go ahead and pick this sample property video. You'll notice right here, as this thing, let me go ahead and pause that. This video, if you go over to share on the page, you don't see anything about embed. All you see is a link to go to it directly. What you need to do in order to bring that up, you want to go ahead and be over in the info section, and you actually want to click the name of the video. And this is going to be important for you to recognize for the other videos as well, which I'll show you here in a second. You're going to, if you're on a page like this is the Portfolio Worldwide YouTube page or channel as they call it, when you see a video that you want to embed, you need to click on the video itself, the name of the video. And that's going to bring up its page on the normal YouTube site, not inside of the channel. And then you're going to see an option where it says, here, let me go ahead and pause this. You're going to see an option where it says embed. See right here where it says embed? You're going to click that, and then that will bring up the embed code. Now the embed code is this area that's selected here. There's a few options here that I want you to notice that you have control over. The first one, and probably most importantly, is this button here. It says include related videos. That's usually clicked as a default. Unless you want to have other video options popping up after your video, you want to click this as meaning don't include related videos, which I recommend because I want you just to have your property video come up and not any other related videos afterwards. Don't worry about the privacy or framing, leave those out. Next thing, if you want to have a particular color surrounding your video, you can do that. I happen to have the blue here. There's the silver and some others. The blue fits well on the site, but you can pick any one of these colors you want. And then the size, the 640 by 385 is the default here. That's fine. Now once you have that, you click into this area and the whole thing will be selected, all the code. You want to make sure that it's highlighted all in blue just by clicking that box. It should do that. And then you want to go ahead and copy that. Now let's go back over to the listing page. Now in the YouTube property video area, you want to click there and simply copy all of that embed code into there. Now see how it's all inside there? And that's it. Now you've got your property video from YouTube in your listing. Now down here you've got the YouTube community video and YouTube seller video. This is unique to our site, and I think it's really kind of neat. YouTube community video, what I recommend you do is go over to YouTube, and if you can find a video that's related to the community this home is in, whether it be the city or actually the name of the community or something like that. If a video has been made, you can find it on YouTube, and because YouTube is, how do you say it, it's open for everyone to see, and the whole purpose of being on YouTube is to promote your video. You will likely be able to find the embed code for that video and embed it here in with your listing. So that's something that you should look into doing. Next thing, it says YouTube seller video. If you have a video about yourself, or maybe you've even put together a little video standing in front of this property saying, hi, welcome to this property, etc., etc. Or you may just have a generic video for you or your company. Here's where you would put the embed code for that, and it'll show up on the listing page as well. Next is just some normal stuff. You've got location. Just select the general location that it's in. Since we are on the Florida site here, hold on a second. Okay, let's try that again. We're going to select the location here for Orlando. And for address, I'm just going to put NA in here. Now, if you want to put an address, you can put in whatever address you like, the address of the property. And then for the city, I'm just going to put in a city in the Orlando area called Windermere. I'm going to put in Florida for the state. I'm going to put in USA for the country. And for the neighborhood, I'll leave that blank. And I'm just going to put the zip code 34786 for the zip code. And this little button here is really rather convenient. It's the set address on map. When you click that, it's actually going to set the address. Now in the case of this one, since I put NA for the address, it's just throwing a generic address for Windermere in here. But I would recommend that you put an address for your property in there so that it'll link on the map properly. And then it'll automatically put in the address, latitude, and longitude. Now next to the description window, and now here you would just put whatever you like. I recommend you put info about the property. Things like maybe some unique rooms that it has, a guest house, swimming pool, things like that. Over in additional features, you can put things like maybe community benefits, maybe free car. Wouldn't that be nice? A free car with property or something like that. But anything else that you might want to mention about this listing, you could put in that area right there. Now the last thing you're required to do is just put what type of listing you want this to be. If you want it to be a free listing, you just simply have free listing. If you want it to be a feature listing, you click here and go for a feature listing. Also, there's a coupon code here. If you've got a feature listing, you'll notice $100 there for 6 months. You can put in a coupon code if there's one available to get a discount on that. But for this one right now, we're just going to go ahead and do a free listing. And I recommend you go back, after you get down there, go back up and have a look at what you've done and make sure that it looks okay. You're going to have an opportunity to review it, but before you do that, I would recommend you go up and make sure that you have your title, you've got the type, and you've got the price and the bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Also, I forgot to mention earlier that if you do have it listed on the MLS, you can put the MLS number here if you desire, but it's not required. Status, seller, financing, things like that. Images, like I said, do as many as you like. Make sure your tour link URL is in there properly and things like that. And just give it a quick once over. And then once you've done that, go down and go ahead and click review your listing. Okay, now you have an opportunity to review your listing. You'll notice there's the picture there that I submitted, and you may have more than one picture there if you submitted more. And then look at this. You've got the property video there. Right there is that video that I had embedded from YouTube right there in your listing. And then, of course, it has the home information. Now, if you embedded a community video will show up after this, and then you'll have the home information. You also have the virtual tour button there if you happen to put in a virtual tour. And next, we have the property description, additional features here. I have free car, and then, of course, then it shows you where the property is on the map. And if you have an agent video, don't worry about that. That'll show up on the listing itself. But right now, saying you're going to update a free listing property, live days are 30, which means this property is going to be listed for 30 days, and you'll obviously have the opportunity to renew it if you want to. But let's go ahead and click Pay and Publish. In this case, you won't be paying anything because it's free, but go ahead and click Pay and Publish. And then you will get a screen that says this: property submitted successfully. Thank you, your property request has been successfully received. Now what will happen now is on our end, we will take a look at your submission and make sure that it's legitimate, and to make sure that it's, it's not some kooky listing from somebody that's just trying to sell a widget or something like that. And once we've done that, we will list it on the site, and you will be able to access your property and make changes to it whenever you like. You don't have to resubmit a property. It's important to mention here, you don't have to resubmit your property in order to change it. All you have to do is go in on your dashboard, and you can update the property. You want to change the price, change the description, if you made an error on it or something like that, new video, whatever it is, you can go in and make those updates in your dashboard. Well, that's it. Submitting a property on the Portfolio Worldwide website is really very easily done, and I wish you much success. Take care.